Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Anchor Snake. I hope you're doing good today. Today I want to do a video about the differences in these two type of cargo boxes. And we call these the dark color ones, and these are the light color ones. And you can see the difference in them. They're completely different because it's kind of like a follow up to the video I did about loading the C2 Hercules and the problems you're going to run into when you're trying to load these containers right here. So without further ado, let's get into it. Thanks for watching. So if you put them side by side, it always seemed like to me that the issue is the fact that this particular box on the 24s, all of them for that matter, at least the 8s all the way up, even the 32s, they have this long rail running down the side. And I always thought that was that there was something about this dimension right here was causing the problem. And if you put them if you put them side by side, it almost looks like this is taller. But I don't know if it's just an optical illusion, but it sure does look like it's taller. And we're gonna take these over to the cargo ramp of the Herc over there in just a second. I think it's more of an optical illusion because this bit here is set back further back than this. So this, you see what I'm saying? I think it's just an optical illusion the way it looks. If you try to compare it, this is actually sitting further back, so that's why it looks like that. But there's some things here on the top, right here. This bit right here sticks up, and then there's some lock mechanisms or something that sticks up even higher. And I think it's this little bit right here is the issue. And we'll take it over to the Herc, and we can get a kind of a better view from the top. Alright, so I've got these two containers on these line as best as I could get them, at least right here. It's quite difficult to get these cats. They move all over the place, but what I care about is this end right here. And what we'll do is we'll swap over to that. We'll swap over to this AR, if I can get to it, because it's got a scope on it. And let's see if I can back up on the ramp just ever so slightly. You can kind of see where that lines up. And if I just go over, you can kind of see that it's just ever so slightly. It's about the same height. I swear this thing is moving on its own. But look, this bit here is sticking up. See how that's sticking up? It's higher right there. And you got this little lock mechanisms here that stick up higher. So the dimension is definitely different. If I switch over to get this my tractor beam here, I don't know how this stuff just moves on its own. I don't know why it does it, but it does. But you see this bit right here? It's bigger. And you got this stuff here. And then, but they look the same to me. If I get down, I guess I'm just used to pressing up too. If I could get to a spot where I can get these to look. It sure enough looks like it's the same height. But man, this one looks like it's just a little nice stuff is moving. And I'm on a ship, but you can see that that's sticking up, and then that's definitely sticking up. So, and then another thing that's different, I noticed, let's see if I can point it out to you. can definitely tell that these hinges definitely stick out a little bit. Does it matter? Not really. But it's just little differences that I noticed. And so if on this cargo grid, starting right here on this line, it will hold 7 of these containers a long way. Typically what happens is the first 3 slots, 1, 2, and 3, you can double stack them, no problem. But when you get to location 4 and 5, so that would be 1, it's going to be 2, 3, 4, but it usually it's about right here. You start to have problems where you cannot get it to double stack. And with these dark color containers, you'll sit here and fight it and fight it and fight it. And whereas the lighter color, the rounded ones, you can get them to double stack pretty much the whole entire way. But you can see it's catching, like it just will not go. In that spot. It could be really ginger. Now if you was to take it and spin it and do that with it and then spin it around, if you're really good, you're not going to be able to do that because you'll have cargo sitting there. So you're going to be wishing, you're going to be hating the C2 if you don't follow that video on how to load this. And just to show you what I'm talking about, that these are definitely, so we got it on this line right here. We'll go grab these other 2 and I'll show you the difference. Grab these medical supplies right here. Basically the same spot. I'll grab this one. You can usually take, I can put one of the dark ones down, and I can put one of these on top of it in this spot. It'll even fit. I tried it earlier and it worked. So just to show you, there, see what I mean? They're smaller. They're not as tall. The dimensions are different. I don't know. It's just that maybe this is thicker, and I don't know. It just doesn't fit. So I can I'll move this one back. I'll put this one right here. Kick this one out of here, out of the way. Earlier I was able to get this one on top of earlier. Well, I was able to, but maybe this one is gonna fight me. Yeah, this one's gonna fight me. It's just bigger, and in the case of this one, it's hitting this bar. But I was able to do it earlier. But whatever, it don't really matter. The point of this whole video was to make a case that these are not the same size containers. The dimensions are different. See what I mean? Is just hits. Either way, that's it. This is bigger. I have figured out that you can take this ship and spin it and put the butt in like right here, and the ramp will be sitting right here. It'll fit. You just spin it around. Well, there's plenty of room. It looks like there is, but there is. So when you're loading, I'll get in. I'll spin the nose over to the left and put the tail right here, and I can load up. And then conversely, when I come in for a landing at a space station, I'll put the nose basically right here, pointed to this 8, and I can unload 32s out the front. So this ship is amazing as far as like its capability. It fits in here, and you can do everything you need to do. Out either end, it doesn't matter. So I just wanted to like piggyback on that, and then I'm going to be doing another video about the ATLS. In that video about how to load the Herc, I made a comment about if somebody knew how to use the ATLS without dying reliably, please let me know. And the gentleman did. I think his name, YouTube name is like 00JMMick00 or something like that. So he left me some instructions on how to use the ATLS and not have it glitch out and kill you, because it will do that reliably. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you for leaving me that comment, and I'm going to be doing some testing with the Atlas here in the future. And I would love to like really learn how to use that thing effectively and reliably and not die, because it could speed up this loading and unloading process like night and day difference as far as speed. And just putting the tail end of the ship in front of these hangars has been a game changer. So I can't even just imagine that coupled with the ATLS, what that's going to do. So I guess in summary, I just wanted this video was to show you that these boxes, they're more than just visually different. They're different. They're different sizes. But it's very subtle. Like, it's a very subtle difference, but it is there. You can definitely tell when you try to load this C2 that there's something going on with them. So I like that. That these look like a legitimate cargo container as compared to these. But if you can use one or the other, please. Why don't we just switch to this? Or get rid of this. Maybe get rid of this bar altogether, and get rid of this bit right here, because this is the part that doesn't fit. Along with this, these fit perfectly. So if I was to have to make a call, I would get rid of these. Just get rid of them completely. And while they look cool, they just they're not working correctly because they're the wrong dimension. And this is sticking out further than the front of this one. Does it really matter? Nah, it doesn't matter on my C2, but maybe on some of these other smaller ships it might matter. So it may, I don't know, if you're hauling 32s, maybe the let me think, trying to load the Star Lancer in the drop down. Yeah, I can see where this could be problematic. This little bit right here. It's not a door. It doesn't look like a door. It's just I don't know. Get rid of that. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to do like I said, a real quick video and show the difference. Make a case that these containers are different sizes, and I believe I have. I hope that CIG will do something, and I would like to see them just get rid of these darker colored containers and just use the ones that are behind me, just the ones without the rails, and that would be the simple fix. Keep it simple, and that will do away with the problem with these things being their own different sizes. But anyway, y'all, that's it. I hope y'all got something out of it. I hope that y'all have a good day. Y'all take care and be safe out there in the verse and in real life. We'll catch you on the next one. Later. What do you think about that? Was it good? How about, did you like it? Yeah, was it good? No? Nah. I love these, man. Whatever. We'll see y'all later. Bye.